This program is rated 14+ and contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. Be aware that all individuals were willing participants in the creation of this content. Although you may agree or disagree with the opinions, rhetoric, or topics, this program is for entertainment purposes only. No feelings were hurt during the filming of this podcast. Or maybe just a few.
Welcome. Out of My Head podcast. Oh, what up with you?
What's up, bro?
How
We
you?
back at it again.
Yes, sir.
Another
episode. What is it? 700?
This is 7 of this.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
We up there.
We up there.
We rolling.
Yeah.
But we got a couple guests in the building tonight.
Yes.
You know, we're going to start. We got the one and only, my wife.
Yes. We got
Maxine
our
from
ladies
Paradigm
first.
Events.
Yes. The first lady.
Okay.
The first lady. You know what I'm
She
saying?
done been here up here 100 times, so she ain't really a guest. But, somehow she stole the seat again tonight.
Well,
I got invited.
she got invited. Greg.
I didn't see
She was in the
it.
grouper.
That part.
Not the grouper.
Not the grouper,
But
the
a
other-
grouper.
yeah,
Not
a
the
grouper.
hectic grouper.
Yeah. No,
The
definitely.
more civilized one or
Yo,
whatever.
but we got another special guest.
Come on, Greg. That's why
Welcome
you should be
back.
drinking.
Nah,
That Baba gotta go now, Greg.
Somebody take the glass. It's on the couch.
You know when it's on the couch, it's over.
But introduce,
Stay close.
introduce your guest.
Yeah, we got
But yeah,
Los.
special guest in the building, Los Fidel. What's
I
good?
appreciate y'all having me, man. It's
Yes.
Welcome back.
an honor to be back, real shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Especially in the new studio. Y'all niggas killing it.
Right?
with this shit.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out
Oh,
Tone
thanks to
B.
Tone B.
Yeah, Tone B doing
Thank you
his
very
thing.
much, Tone.
Word.
All day.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, we helped a little bit, but I ain't trying to help.
I helped a little more.
Man, whoever did their
Also,
whoever
a little
helped out
bit.
did their thing in this.
I
That shit
definitely was
fire.
standing the
I ain't
walls.
taking all the credit.
You know,
what I'm saying?
no, Tones
Nah,
did a great
don't
job.
try.
Tones did a great job.
But yeah.
Word. But yeah, man, so we got a lot to talk about tonight. There's been a lot going on in this last what, month?
On the internet.
On the internet. On the internet.
These
On the
Facebook
internet,
streets. That's what y'all
online.
talking
Huh?
about? These Facebook streets.
Yeah, these Facebook,
Facebook
streets.
streets. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Streets.
We got the ultimate troll.
I be trying.
Damn. Yeah, that
Yo.
shit was funny as fuck.
Nah, real shit, yo. So y'all all
What y'all
up to
talking
date on the the history of this past month?
Well, shit.
I heard about a
you
little
up to
something.
date.
I stay in the comments.
It was
I
a-
make her. I literally would wake her up in the middle of the night.
In
Yo,
the
they
middle
dropped.
of the night. And we was ready.
They
We
dropped.
was ready.
Really?
Like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yo, I'm
get like-
texting Los.
at Los.
I'm like, yo, what's next?
Yo, he's the number one instigator. I just want you to know. Like, you not
On the
gonna
low,
respond to
on
this
the
nigga?
Nah, but RB been my man's forever, bro. We was at the lunch table making raps and shit, so cuz already knew what time it was. He was hitting me like, bro, is you gonna respond? Like, I don't want to skip no steps. You know? What we talking about right now? I'm assuming we talking about
so
when I
that's-
spank Volume. I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
Yo.
that for sure. Because
Okay.
Greg done text me a whole bunch of times about that shit, and I'm like, oh shit, that shit kind of fire. Like,
Yo,
whoa,
Until
your shit
it was fire until it got
yeah.
corny.
Then it
You know
got
how
corny
it is,
from
like-
his side. of
No,
the story.
it got corny from the niggas that's trying to be in the middle of
Oh,
shit. You
those
know.
niggas. Yeah.
Not too
yeah.
much on my niggas, man.
Not too much. They put themselves in it.
They put themselves in there, and then I was like,
ah.
you took the oomph out of it a little bit. You know what I mean? But
Nah, I can't co-sign that.
You ain't got to co-sign.
But
You ain't
everybody
gotta
got their own
co-sign.
realities.
Yes, okay.
Oh, yeah,
So
that
your
perception shit, right? That whole
reality,
perception
yeah,
shit.
that
yo,
makes
hold
I got
on.
Not you about to cap on.
Yeah. Don't be capping, nigga.
Hey, let's talk about it, bro.
You're not
So-
even innocent for real, so I need you to stop playing coy.
Yo, all right. What's your thoughts?
Wait a minute. Don't even start the question because
Okay.
before we start, we got to be clear about something. You cannot be faking the funk up here.
I'm not here. Let me take
You
another
can't
shot.
because I know for damn
My
sure
nigga
you
done
sat
been
in your
drunk.
room
He
for
said,
like 2
"We
days.
take another one."
Yes, he did 2 days worth of research and then clocked this nigga over the head. Like, you cannot come in here.
yeah, you did a lot of research.
Yeah, you did a lot of research.
Yo, let
a
me
lot of
tell
good
y'all.
researches up there.
It was a friend of me, like that type shit. Like,
Nah,
yeah.
listen.
Let's start here for the viewers that don't know about the battle.
All right,
So-
I want to tell my side.
Yeah, so for our viewers, Los Fidel battled somebody on social media who's also from
Nobody
the town.
or nobody on social media.
No.
And
We're not saying names.
And Vias.
La Vias.
Shout out to Vias.
Don't shout him out now.
I'm gonna say shout out. I'm gonna say shout out because I fuck with both of them.
Yeah, shout out to
You know what I'm
Vias,
saying? At the end of the day.
When the last time you talked to that nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Touche. But
You from his hood?
yeah, we from the same.
What hood? He from the island? He from the island? Where you from? Which one you from? You got a lot of hoods, bro.
Not the island.
Okay, all right.
Let's keep it real, 100.
I met him when he came to the bill.
Oh, you.
When he came to the bill, it's
He was the
crazy.
new nigga on the block. He was
Yo, I
the new nigga
met
on the
him at the
block.
same
Yo.
time.
Listen.
Hey,
You
yo.
bake cookies for that nigga too? Yo, fuck out of here with that shit.
Yo, to be fair, I met him when he came to the Ville too. I didn't even know he was an island nigga. I didn't even know you
I
could
ain't
do
know
that.
until a couple years ago.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know.
Okay.
Keep it a stack. Like,
Okay.
I always thought he was from the Ville. Like,
So,
the
I mean,
whole
you
time.
guys were originally friends or whatever the case may be. per
I mean,
se.
I wouldn't say that. Like,
Hey, yo, that was my
knew him from
man's, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I woke up to a diss track confused as fuck. You know
Yeah,
what?
alright, so tell the story, tell
let
the
me
story.
rewind
Yeah, so
it a
why
little
did it
bit.
start?
I'm gonna keep it a band.
Right.
I'm going to jail on Tuesday.
Okay.
Last time I went to jail, I was in that bitch hungry as fuck watching, because you don't get your commissary till 2 weeks after you in.
Right.
By then, bro, you starving, you feel me? So I made a joke. I said, yo, to all my gay followers, man, I'm going to jail. I'm trying to sneak some weed in my ass or something. What's the secret to putting shit up there?
Oh my
I'm
I ain't gonna hold you.
joking.
That was crazy though.
It's crazy.
It was
I'm
crazy.
nigga.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Outlandish.
That was crazy.
Outlandish.
So he, for some reason.
Wait, time out.
Nah,
Everybody
listen.
take a deep
For
breath.
some reason,
You should have said pause in the post though.
I ain't.
This nigga is comfortable. He's
I'm
like
a
he comfortable in his
Facebook
skin.
comedian, cuz. You feel me?
Alright,
So-
alright.
Oh, you a comedian?
I'm a comedian, bro.
Yeah.
So I make the
No, they
joke.
don't. No, they don't.
You
They
feel me,
don't.
bro?
They
If we
don't.
being honest, how else you gonna
The
get
facts
something
was
in
he
there?
trying to sneak
Right.
some shit in. That's the facts.
Feel me? I had outside clearance before. I know how this shit go. You feel? So he took offense. He like, what? You gonna do what in your ass? I'm like, cuz this conversation got nothing to do with you. This shit said to my gay file. I don't even know why you kept reading after that. I'm not gonna read no shit addressed to no gay niggas if I ain't gay. You feel me?
Right, right.
So he like, oh, you scared? I'm like, cuz, you not scared to put nothing in your ass? I never did. You feel me? What the fuck?
That's a crazy question.
Yeah, but cuz.
That's crazy.
I'm
scared. I'm scared to put something in my ass. I'm
Yeah,
scared as
you
fuck.
feel me? So then he like, nah, you scared of jail.
Actually,
I'm like, bro, if you like jail, just say that. You feel
Right.
me? Me personally, I'm straight. You got every time I got a visit, you gotta get butt naked. Every time you go to work and come back outside clearance, you gotta get butt naked. On intake, you gotta get butt naked, spray your cheeks, do all this gay shit I don't want to do.
Right.
So I'm like, I ain't trying to go to jail. He like, you sound like a bitch. I'm like, all right, bro, you probably somebody bitch in there. You feel me? Then I wake up the next day to a diss track because he said, where am I? Yeah. And then he rapping about, he said something, this supposed to last. You talking on Facebook about putting shit in your ass. I'm like, cuz, leave me alone. You feel me? That's day one. This
day
track
one.
one done.
Day one.
Play clip.
Yeah, play that clip after
Hey,
that.
Yeah, we
I
definitely
share
got.
cuz shit. I'm like, hey, yo, this nigga really dissing me about my own ass. This is crazy. I know where my mother. So I share it.
That is kind of crazy, yo.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah.
I
Bodies
wish that
wildin'.
really
Day
happened.
Another diss track on day two. I'm like, bro.
Oh, so you didn't even let that shit slide. The
I
first one
let it
slide.
Because at the end of the day,
bro.
what are we really talking about?
Right.
What are we
Right.
really talking
We
about?
talking about my ass. I don't want to talk about my ass with no
Right.
other nigga.
Right.
So bang, day two, I let it go. Another diss track. I'm like, bro, come on, man. You need to be worried about the nigga that shot you up, not me. I ain't do shit to you. You
Right,
putting all this
right,
energy
right.
into me. Go get that nigga that fucked your stomach up. You feel me?
Right.
He ain't like that. So now I wake up day three is another
Day
diss
three.
track.
So
I'm like, oh my
three
God,
fucking diss
bro.
tracks.
Damn.
So I only heard two of them. I ain't heard the first one, the original. I heard one. He was rapping over it.
Nobody
He was
heard
playing
it.
in the
Nobody
background.
was listening for Vias until he dissed me, bro. Word to my mother. Nigga, he ain't never hit 1,000 views till he mentioned my name. That's why so then he
But
dropped
it
this
went higher
three.
than that, though.
Huh?
It went higher than that.
Nah, for sure. I'm Lowe's. You
I mean,
going
okay.
attach my name? Come on, man. So, man, day three, he dropped one. I try to ignore that one, too, but he on that shit calling me a pedophile. These niggas found another Carlos Burgos with a similar birthday and put his charges in the screenshots and all that. I'm like, oh, cut.
Man, they
Bro, where
fabricating shit
yeah,
now.
fabricate.
Oh,
So-
shopping evidence is crazy.
I try to let it go. God damn.
Oh, that door. That,
Oh,
yeah.
Ty.
You close that door?
No, she got
Lauren
it.
got it.
Yeah.
So now,
Found your job.
Shout out the cut.
The door job.
Then I was biased real quick. I ain't gonna lie. He's trying to sneak in, nigga. He's trying to sneak in.
nah, but to your point, I couldn't ignore the third one. That shit, the
Right.
views start going crazy.
Yeah.
10,000,
And
20,000.
now you got people in the
Yeah,
comments.
yeah, you got people in the
Yeah.
comments. You got
Yeah,
people
I'm like,
everywhere.
oh.
Yeah.
And everybody
my
was
God.
telling you, my nigga, you gonna clap back?
This nigga
Yeah.
why
Everybody
you gotta
tagging
do
me.
that?
Everybody like, yo, you gotta say something. Say something. I told him in the comments. I said, bro, stop worrying about me. I'm not worried about you. Nigga
Right.
said, just rap. I said, if I start rapping, you gonna wanna shoot me. This track 3 come out, I start rapping. Now he wanna shoot me. Bro,
How do we deal with that? Yeah.
bro, this nigga, he got a new hood in North Carolina now. I ain't worried about him.
I was right. I was North
Yeah,
Carolina.
what he
Okay.
gonna, he
But
gonna
wait.
snipe me? I'm not worried about no nigga in North Carolina, bro.
Right.
my
Okay, but
mother.
wait a minute. Because then
Yeah.
after you responded to him, he dropped another
Another one. Another one.
Nigga DJ
Okay.
Khaled that shit.
I'm like, cuz, so now everybody like, bro, we're round two, and I'm getting
round 2.
aggravated.
It's not even round 2 for
It's
real.
his round 4.
Right.
It's my round 2. And it don't exist yet. People hitting me, come on, cuz, come on. I'm like, bro, y'all, the first one did the job. What the fuck?
Yeah, because you could tell by the
Yeah.
second one you didn't really want to do it
Do
because
it
it
no
wasn't.
more, yeah.
I thought the second one you did fell a little flat, but I think it was
Listen.
mostly because you wasn't really trying to do it one, and you said everything you needed to say on the first track.
Right hand to God, my second one was so disrespectful. And then after people start reacting to the first one, they're like, damn, bro. Because I told the nigga, I said, bro, don't talk gangster to me. And the nigga that killed your dad still walking around. Go focus on that. Don't threaten me. Don't do nothing to me until you handle that. Or go handle the nigga that almost put you in the ground.
Right,
Leave
right.
me alone.
That's
Fuck
right.
is you
Yeah.
rapping at me about guns and all this extras? Nigga, I'm not even on that timing. You out here trying
You over here slinging jokes.
Slinging, yeah. You slinging jokes.
I'm
and he's
Mr.
trying to be
Community.
serious.
Yeah, he doing too much.
Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna say the joke.
But
wait.
he ain't like
Nope,
that.
Nobody gonna.
No. But say the joke. Say the joke. I don't know what the joke.
Nah,
It
he
went
said
over
he's
my
slinging jokes and he's slinging, and I was like,
Hey,
slinging
yo.
what?
Hey, yo.
Well, the Wendy's joke, right?
Yeah, I thought you
The Wendy's joke for
Wendy's
sure.
joke took
The
me
Wendy's
out.
joke
I
was
thought
fucking
taking
that one
crazy.
took me out.
And then the teeth was.
Wait, okay, but that's what I was about to bring up. That's what I was about to bring up because
That
then,
shit was crazy.
after the second one,
He had the whole clear shot
Now
of that
listen.
nigga mouth, nigga. I was like, yo.
Before-
wait, you went
Nigga,
too
how you-
far.
How you do this
You
shit?
went too far.
How you
Oh,
make
yeah, I
a
did go
rug?
Back up.
Yeah,
Back
yeah,
up.
yeah,
This
yeah.
nigga made a rug.
Yeah, wait, we woke up. This is when we woke up at 2 a.m. in the morning. Greg is like, babe, Los just dropped some shit. So we watching it, and he apologizing. So I'm like, oh, that was nice. You know, that's big of him to take the
Wait,
higher
hold on.
role.
We not there yet.
But
We ain't
no,
finished
yes,
with round
we
2.
are.
We ain't finished with round 2.
All right, then go ahead.
So round 2 had bars I took out and I changed. Out of
Okay.
respect. After first round 1, when he like, niggas start feeling some type of way, I ain't say nothing about his pops. I just
Yeah.
said, bro, go slide for him. You feel me? I really want to get this, but anyway. So by the second one, I had to turn everything down. I'm like, "Alright, I ain't about to mention nobody's dads. I ain't about to bring the kids into that. Let me just chill out and tone it down. That's why the second one, my third one, I about to do a music video to that shit over. I ain't even gonna talk about what I had planned because it's so disrespectful.
You wrote it already?
Yeah. Yeah, it exists. It's just after the second one, he doing so much crying. Like, bro, listen, not for nothing. The last time I came on your episode, I talked about nothing but uplifting our people and how to create new opportunities and
Nah,
shit like
facts,
that.
facts.
That's not what I'm on. I'm trying to carry
Yeah.
on the legacy of Nipsey. I got the marathon continue right here. I'm all about positivity, teaching our people shit. You feel me? I don't want to push no
facts.
negative shit. But when cuz out here doing what he doing and harassing me and keep coming at me, I'm like, all right, man, I ain't wrote in a long time. Let me just bump. But that first round demolished them. Everybody,
everybody loved
he
it.
got double
Yeah,
my
everybody
views.
loved
You know what it is?
Yeah.
It's how many fucking diss tracks he did before you finally did one. Because honestly, when you listen to all three of them, it's like, okay, he going crazy. But there's nothing to compare it to. So then
Nothing.
finally, when you get Los's response, and it's like, damn, Los gave a shoe.
Los gave visual
Okay,
and fucking
and receipts.
and lyrics. Nigga.
Receipts.
Like, that shit was crazy.
Let's talk about
I say,
it.
oh,
Let's
okay.
talk. So,
Like,
yo, y'all said,
it's like
But
Kendrick and
Bias
Drake.
did,
Like,
he
oh,
did
what?
come, we gotta give credit where he did, because he did come back. The response he did come back with was good.
I say this: what I liked
After
about
that one.
what I liked about Via's shit was how quick he was.
No, y'all
with it.
niggas never
And I
like
know-
nothing about
listen,
Vice
listen.
shit before he mentioned me. So y'all not gonna sit here and praise the diss track against me,
listen.
and I'm sitting on this couch.
Listen,
You gonna take this first credit for Vice.
Listen, all I'm saying is what I liked about it is how fast he was with his responses.
Bro,
And I
because
know
they was
we talk-
ready.
I
They
know
was in
we
the
talk-
chamber. This
yeah,
nigga
we
wrote
talked
that
about
last
that.
year. He
You
been
said his
dying
shit
for
was-
the
He already wrote that shit. It was already clean and shit like that.
Yeah.
But the only thing I can say to that is it still speaks to some sort of talent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like you can't
Yo, not the
discredit the
eyebrow.
talent
I mean,
that it speaks to.
I guess.
Now,
That's
was your
crazy.
shit better? I do
Yeah.
agree. Your shit was better. You know what I'm saying? Like
The
your
first
shit,
one.
You always
The first one.
you
The
always
second one's
came
better
with
than
the
his shit
punchlines.
too.
The second one, come on.
It's just not better than my first shit, but it's better than his 5 shits.
The second one, I just felt like it fell flat. Like I said before, like
Yeah, 'cause he didn't wanna
you
go
said
too
a lot
hard,
of
like
the
he
same.
said, you know
Well,
what
you
I'm
said a
saying?
lot of the same things that you already had said. So it would have been nice
Pause.
to have like a refresh of something
What
different.
cuz say new? That nigga called me a
I
pedophile
guess,
for
but
6
now
songs.
we have expectations. Like if you set the
He
bar
did.
here and then you come down, that's crazy. Like you gotta
Yeah,
elevate
hey, I
each
agree.
round.
I ain't want to rap no first or second. Y'all
I mean,
kept
but
asking.
you did it. So the fact of
Yeah.
the matter is, you gotta beat yourself. Like,
Whoa,
so
time
when
out, time
All
out.
right, come on, I'm a woman. We cannot play the AO game. We can't play the AO game. Like this is crazy.
You on the seat, you gotta play.
Crazy.
I was about to beat myself. Let's
You
clear
gotta
that.
play the game
All
up.
right. Pause. Pause.
Thank you.
Pause. You're your
Thank
own
you.
competition at that point. So the minute you decide that you're gonna minimize your own talent because you just don't feel like it, you diminish yourself. So at the end of the day, you should have came 2 times. Y'all know?
Pause.
Y'all can't say that because y'all petty.
2 times harder.
Why you got
We know what you wanted to say.
Y'all petty.
That's
Where'd it
AO
go?
like a
Let's
motherfucker.
say,
All right, but you know what I'm saying.
I ain't
Now
coming
can we
to
finally get to 2 a.m. because this is my favorite part.
What?
The 2 a.m. portion.
All right, so then we do round 3. By round 3, I ain't want to rap no more.
Right.
I said, fuck it. I'm going to make a rug. So,
Do what I do best.
yeah, facts, because that's what I do on the rug rat. So I make a rug of his teeth. Oh, my God. His teeth look crazy. I ain't
But
trying
first
to
of
talk
all, you're not
shit.
delivering it right.
All right,
Because
so
the people that haven't seen it need to understand
Oh,
that this
yeah,
man
you
gets
can.
online and you hear his voice and you don't know what's going on in the video. It's just a lot of motion of things
Right.
happening, like right.
Right.
And
He
he
gave the
he
visual.
starts
How
off
about
like,
this?
you know, to
How
the
about this?
family, I'm sorry, you know,
Well,
I ain't
said
mean no
recently I was
disrespect.
involved
Put
in
this
this,
inside of it.
and I want to
Yeah.
apologize to the
Pause.
people I
Yeah,
mentioned.
that's what he's
because I'm not
saying.
that type of guy. I said, so to his father and anybody else that may be offended by anything I said about him, I apologize.
And I'm sitting here like, this nigga is decent.
Sincere. You sincere. Yeah, I was like,
Okay, I
And then
can respect that.
he came
I
out of
can
nowhere.
respect that.
So I made a rug. And you look at the rug and it's this
No,
nigga
no,
teeth.
no,
I
but
was
you
like,
skipped because
yo.
my favorite part of it was when he was like, this all
I said,
started because...
this all started because I
Say it
made a
first.
joke about my butt. And ironically, Vias became the butt of my jokes.
Yeah, that shit had me fucking screaming.
So I made him a rug to let him know there's no beef. I want
And,
no
and I
problems.
traveled out to North
And
Carolina
then
to
this
go
nigga
visit.
photoshopped himself next to
Yo,
me.
this nigga edited that shit.
He
I was
edited
like,
himself in
yo.
his picture and
He was,
everything. I
giving
was like,
he was definitely giving 50 Cent troll energy.
Yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
facts,
Definitely giving
facts.
that.
Yo,
And I ain't let
I'll
up.
give you,
I'm still
if
trolling.
we talking the trolls of New Haven,
This nigga live under the bridge.
that's 50 Cent right there.
yeah, nah.
That's 50 Cent when it comes to the trolls of New Haven.
Yeah,
Because
facts.
this nigga would troll. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. He battled the wrong person.
For sure.
Keep it real, like, because my nigga, like, Los is a troll. This nigga is gonna troll all fucking day.
And he'll put
That's
up
why-
the homework.
Yo,
That's the
like-
thing, yo. The homework was
Yo,
crazy.
about that.
All day.
Y'all said, yo, you did your research on him. Bro, as soon as he mentioned me, you know how many inboxes I got about that nigga? I ain't know he worked at Wendy's. I ain't know he beat his bitch up.
Oh,
Which,
shit.
by the way, justice for Jasmine.
Yo.
But I ain't know he did that. So as soon as people start telling me shit, they're like, yo, he all types of, feel me?
I know.
I'll just,
Okay, but then the whole
By
thing
the
got
way,
corny.
Justice-
What's his name?
Nah,
Maya?
hold on.
The whole
No.
thing got corny when Maya
Shout out
jumped
to
in.
bragging rights, though. Shout out to bragging rights.
Bragging rights. I was
Brag-
over it.
yeah.
I was over the ad libs. I was over all the noise and the music, and I felt like, bro, you could have stayed out of it.
I like this shit. He went crazy real
Nah,
quick. He said
Bragg
you
did
missing
not.
teeth because you talking out the side of your mouth.
But you
and
said
shit.
all that already,
Yeah,
so it would have been
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
What
you
else?
said that
Nobody.
already,
First of
yeah.
all,
I mean, okay.
nobody know nothing about Levias. So how the fuck we supposed to keep making diss tracks and shit? He's a nobody. He been nobody. Before this the littest he ever got. He got my diss track pinned to the top of his page. It's the biggest thing he ever did in his life. Word of my mother. I never heard of La Bias before, bro.
It just wasn't good. I mean, see, the funny thing is that you done went in on Vi about how like nobody knows him. I know Brad got some, Brad got some clout, right?
Yeah, he that nigga.
But
shout out to Bragging.
that shit was corny. That
In
shit
your
was corny.
reality, I would
Okay,
say
perception
that's your
bullshit.
perception.
That shit was.
What we were saying
Basura.
earlier, nigga, before the
Okay.
cameras was rolling, her reality, that's right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it.
you
nigga.
right.
That's
I get it.
what
I
you're
got
saying.
it.
Right.
Y'all know that shit was
Even
whack.
if you wrong,
Y'all
you
know
right.
that shit was whack.
Yeah.
And the worst part was that he did it off the Kendrick beat. Like,
You know what? I'm a
I
little
just can't do
biased
them.
because I was just happy that Bragg tagged in for me. I didn't want to keep rapping.
he didn't really tag him for you. He inserted himself in the beef and then was like, "You don't want me to hop on."
I'll take it. No, let's not do
What
that.
actually happened?
Let's talk about what actually happened.
So Bragg and a bunch of other people was posting shit about the battle.
They said
And
Los
then,
took that.
Vias commented inside of the post and was like, "You not better than me though."
Yeah.
And then Bragg was like,
okay, I think
"Nigga,
I seen that.
scraped
I
you."
did see that.
And,
I did see
and
that.
then
yeah.
he was like,
Right.
"All right, so now it's war."
But Vias was mad at
I
people's
guess.
opinions. Vias, everybody who said I won, he unfriended them. That nigga lost 600 friends in that beat. And he only had 606. So, that nigga deleted everybody
got
who
six
said he
friends
won.
left?
Yeah, he got 6 friends left. 3 from the R, 3 from the island.
I'm just gonna say, like, yo, I don't know. I guess like for me, when I'm looking at a rap battle, first of all, I'm looking for punchlines. One, I'm looking
Alright,
for
the punchline
lyricism.
Prince.
I'm looking for the jokes because like,
jokes were-
what are we
yeah.
really talking about here?
I still got that fucking.
You know what I'm
mixtape
saying?
I
And
got.
then delivery.
Real nigga.
Yo, nah, real shit. It's stuck in my car, in my old car.
Oh, that's why you still got it.
Volkswagen.
He done tossed it by now.
Nah,
Nah, I think what
I'ma
you
take
saying
that
is
back.
is true. Like, me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. I rap. So when Vias bit this shit, I'm like, bro, is this really what you want to do? That's why I try to ignore him.
Bit that shit.
Hey, yo, no, bit
Immature.
this shit off. You feel me?
Immature.
Yeah, y'all, I mean, he bit off more than he could chew. So when he tried,
teeth rappers.
Yo,
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
yeah, that shit went
Yeah.
on my own head.
don't stop.
But yeah,
but
so,
all right, honey.
so when Cuz bit off more than he could chew, I felt bad. I'm like, bro, this ain't what you want to do. I promise you, this not what you want to do.
ain't.
Like, and I gotta ask you, what was the people expecting to happen? Like when I responded, did y'all think Vias stood a chance?
Nah, I ain't
We
know
was
what
just
the
here
fuck
for the
that
drama
nigga
for
was.
real.
I
It was just- it
I
was
ain't know
literally
what
like
about
Outta
it.
I'll tell you
entertainment.
right now, I'm a nosy ass nigga by
Period.
default, and I stay in people business.
All the time. All the time.
Respect the honesty.
He
All the
really
time.
does. He
Yo,
really does.
respect
Yeah.
the-
So when I
Listen,
see some
literally-
shit happening,
nah,
I'm like this.
We got a couch section in our bedroom, right? This nigga will go. Anything happen outside, he go open the blinds and sit there for the whole fucking night just to see what the hell is going on.
Word of
This
mother.
nigga has flown the drone out to see why the police is down
Oh
the
yeah,
road.
that's next level.
I
No,
ain't
Like,
gonna lie,
this is
nigga.
next
That's
level.
I be
level.
wanting to know.
Yeah, real
I be
nosy.
wanting to know, nigga. Like shit. I ain't buy the drone
He
for that
block watch
purpose, but
without
since I
being
got it,
recruited.
like, why not?
So you was following it. What you expected to have? You like, damn, Los
Nah,
Vice
yo,
might have been.
I already knew what
might
was
be
going to
the
happen.
one.
I knew what time it was because I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like I know my nigga could rap, and I did expect Bias to come a little harder, pause, but
That was fast.
it just didn't do it because, like she said, it was a lot of like saying the same shit
Repetitive.
each battle.
And it was the one thing, I had 26 different pieces of dirt on this nigga, bro. Damn. Yeah, real shit. Nigga, I pulled up obituaries, I pulled up police reports, I pulled up, nigga, his real facts, nigga, the bitch he married wanted me back in the day, and I dubbed her. And I put him in a position to wife her today. Because once you go reeking, you never stop freaking. She'd have been mine forever.
That's the saying.
I never heard that shit.
Me
before.
either.
You heard it now.
Yo, there you go.
He never stopped.
Nah,
For me,
overall was good.
once you go
entertainment.
reeking, your glasses and your cars is like leaking.
Get it together, get
The
it out.
car
get it
windows
out.
is leaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah, it was good entertainment though.
Yeah, it was great
Good
entertainment.
You
It was
know
great.
what? I'm
For
glad
the
y'all was
internet.
entertained, because I was stressed. I'm like, why the fuck I keep getting tagged
I
and
felt
shit?
like you wasn't stressed that much. It
Nah,
looked like you was stressed too much.
Bro,
man.
listen.
He was
It came
trying-
naturally
His
when
I'm
second
you was on
going
the
to jail on
videos, yeah.
Tuesday. The last thing I wanted
Oh.
to deal with was a nigga rapping at me for 6 songs, bro.
yeah.
Real
Oh,
shit.
okay. I
And
get
then when
that
he
part.
dropped
Our
the
whole
fifth
album
one,
was crazy.
yeah, he had an
Yeah.
EP on me. I'm like, cuz, if you put this much energy into your own shit, you still want to make it, but damn, maybe it might be a better use of your time. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the reason. Like that you just said that. I feel like a lot of like New Haven artists are not putting enough time into their craft to begin with. Like, do you listen to your shit and be like, how can I do better? Because I just feel like a lot of niggas stay consistently bad. Like,
yo, can I tell you something? I'm so glad you brought that up because I was hoping that'd be something that we get to talk about on this podcast, but I figured it'd be about the vibes. That's what's
you about to bring up the fucking.
Nah. I was gonna say, you know, like so much time goes into crafting my 16s. Like, it might real shit. It could take me 2 weeks to finish 16 bars. Like, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. Sometimes I'll roll me up a blunt, right? Put it on the table and say, bro, you're not getting up until you finish this 16. And then I might finish 8. But it really take a lot for me to, because I don't put out no mediocre shit. What you were saying about punchlines, I take punchlines so serious. Like, the way my mind correlate two different things and make them sound like one, like, it's just, it takes skill. It takes talent. And I just want to say, I wouldn't have the flow, the punchline, the skills, nothing I had if I wasn't studying niggas like Young Blake, like Tone B, like The Reapers, like Gully. It's niggas that's Jadakiss. If we talking locally, it's hometown heroes that really, you know what I mean, step the bar up. I ain't even... It's other niggas, Ty Henny do his thing too, but I just always been like a Reapers fan, you feel me? I followed them. I follow Ville music. So hearing that...
Hey, disrespect.
Huh?
Hey, disrespect.
Hey, yo, hearing that, if you ain't coming with that level of I don't know, bars and shit, then you shouldn't be rapping. And I feel like a lot of niggas, they don't really put that much time into their craft. Like, sometimes people tell me, oh, I'll write a song in 30 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I believe it. It sound like it, son.
yo!
You wrote that shit.
Nah, but it is real. It is real. And I be trying to tell people that, like, I can tell the difference between an artist and a rapper. And I feel like those two are different things. Like, you can call yourself a rapper, but then if you focus on the artistry behind that, you a lyricist for real. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you elevate it. Like, and I know a couple people in this room. I ain't gonna say nothing else. That's good. That's not, but that's good. I gotta finish the sentence because it be niggas that's sitting in the fucking house, not putting out shit.
Oh,
yeah, facts.
That's real fucking talented for real.
I agree. Yeah, we looking at
why
you.
You looking at me?
You know we talking about you. He been a rapper,
If you
bro.
ain't
We
know,
used to
you
rap
ain't
at the
know.
lunch
It's a need to
table.
know basis. But no, I'm not. And he know who the fuck I'm
There's
talking
another
about.
guy behind the camera a little
Yeah,
bit.
facts.
Nigga behind the camera and shit.
Point him out.
Listen, nigga.
That guy right there.
Nah, but facts, like, and I be like, yo, if you, sometimes you don't even know how talented you are. And that be the scary part, because you got a whole bunch of niggas out here that's really making trash music. And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Saying that, bro, I try to let y'all niggas live. Y'all niggas forgetting, like, when I was really active, nobody
I
was
know.
dropping. I was
That's
the
what
only
we're
nigga
saying.
popping.
That's what we're saying.
Do that. I don't want to drop
That's
nothing. I
what
want to
we're
listen to
saying.
good
That's what we
music.
saying.
Big man, what up, man? Shout out Big
Yo.
man.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yo.
That's I like that song.
I try to do my city a favor by giving niggas opportunity.
Opportunity.
But
That-
bro, you
no,
left us
no.
with Vice and Phil Blunt.
We just had Phil
Yo, we
Blunt
just
on
had Phil
He was
Blunt
just
on
on his
Phil
couch.
Blunt family.
He was
That's
just on his couch.
that's
Ain't
fan.
more fire than me. The battle speak for itself. I got they in the same cemetery. I would both them
God.
niggas when it came to the diss
But,
track. What? When I battled
know-
Phil Blunt, nigga, we turned the city up 3 songs back to back, nigga.
Yeah,
Like-
this was a few years ago.
Yeah. What?
I
You was
don't
probably
know.
locked
It was
up.
probably-
Way more than
right?
yeah. This is like 8, 9 years ago, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. He was probably locked up. Yeah, man.
But let's get into the actual, because we've been
All
having
right,
a lot
All
of
right,
So-
yeah, let's get back into.
So let's go ahead and switch it up, the conversation to what we actually got planned for today. So Los,
Hey, yo, I just want to say, me and Phil Blunt cool now. I did scrape him, but he a good nigga, man. He definitely no disrespect to Phil Blunt. He do a lot for the city. I respect it.
Word.
He
Shout out to Phil
couldn't
Blunt.
win that battle for the city, but he's still a good nigga.
Yo, the shade. The shade
All right.
prince is crazy.
So Los,
What's good?
what
Talk
we
to me.
got is some shit that you done did, or some shit that you done said.
Some shit, either or.
Damn, this could
You
go
don't
anywhere.
think.
So it's a post that you made on Facebook. You said step parents don't really care, or my fault. Step parents don't really love their kid
They don't
like
love.
they love their own.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait.
No, they don't
Can
love
we
their
talk about this for a
stepkids
second
like they
before
love
we get
their
into the
own.
topic?
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
just say this, right? Because this is funny.
Oh,
It's fresh
shit.
off the beef, right?
Alright.
So Los makes this status. Greg tells me about the status. I get all offended and I make my own status, but I don't tag him in it because I said I ain't tag him in it because if this nigga say some shit about me, I'm gonna have Greg write me some fucking bars.
and now Greg is in a fucking rap battle. Like, fucking shit.
Yeah, I was in a rap
Be
movie.
careful with my words tonight.
You'd have got a 16.
Listen, this nigga do homework, nigga. You gotta be careful, yo.
So step parents don't really love your kid like they love their own. If both kids were hanging off a ledge and you could only save one, guess whose kid is getting left behind? Yours.
Ooh,
Yes.
Damn.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Only if you don't fuck with your own kid that much.
Yeah. Alright.
He's correct, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
you
bro,
feel me?
I guess y'all niggas don't love
call
the step
bullshit.
children.
Nah, first of all, are y'all step parents? Because that's some
Yes.
bias ass. Nah,
No, yes.
y'all
I
bias
got
ass
my
opinion
son.
out here.
Yeah.
My stepson is
I was
his
gonna shut the
his
fuck
son.
up on this, but I don't think it's a lack of love thing. I think it's if I love my son on a 10,
Yeah.
I love your kid on a 9.
9.9.
Nah, that's not true.
That's
not true.
crazy.
That's
Yes,
not
it
true
is.
at all,
That's
yo.
crazy.
Because I love
That's
all of my
crazy.
kids equally.
Yeah.
My biological and my non-biological.
Well, can we
they're the
clarify?
exact
Let's
same.
clarify
Don't
something
nothing
too.
change.
So
let me
you
do
telling me like
Nah,
you
that
would
ain't what I'm
let
supposed
one
to say.
of
That's
the
what
other
I'm
slide?
Hold on, because this is
on
what we
certain
talk
shit.
That's how I
about,
feel.
right? This is
I'm
the
aware
thing.
I'm
But-
picking.
I think
So like I told Los, there is no picking. Is
That's true.
so here's the situation.
this is what I,
That's what I'm saying.
everybody,
Everybody make more.
I love both of y'all so much that y'all
Yo,
both
y'all
got
niggas shut the fuck up. I'm trying to say some
No, but
shit.
the reality is this is an impossible situation that is not really going to pertain to real life. And the reality is in real life, I'm going to choose based off of the most accessible, the most likely to be able to
So,
save.
what he's saying is he got mad time to think about shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not about having
Like,
mad
that's
time because at the
Oh,
end of the day,
wait,
it's in a
keep
split
going, keep
decision.
going, 'cause I'm gonna say something
in a
real quick.
split decision. It's not that I'm going to think about it.
He's going for the lighter one.
No,
That's what he's going for.
maybe. Yo, so here's the thing. It might be the lighter one.
Okay.
It might be the lighter one, or it might be the closest one. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my standpoint, right?
But that's a correct way of thinking because
Right.
I
Well-
love my nephew. This is my brother, nigga. I love my nephew. I know this nigga love my son. He picked my son up more than I pick his son up. Keep it a bean, but his son bigger than mine. If they both falling off a cliff, I know you want to grab man first, but you might not be able to carry that nigga. He the same size as us. I wouldn't be mad though. Damn, bro, that shit crazy.
That shit crazy, yo.
Yo, this is bananas to me.
Yeah.
This is bananas. Let me just say something, right? Because I don't know if it matters because my only experience is that I've been in George's life since he was 3.
Yeah.
Right? He's 11.
Right.
He grew up with my daughter who is 13. They're both my children. If they're falling off the cliff and I gotta choose between one of them, bitch, we all going over the fucking cliff because I can't live
That's
with
so
that.
selfish.
No one, it's not selfish because
Yeah,
everybody
everybody
gonna
dead.
fucking
What the
die.
fuck you
Because
could
think about,
save somebody.
I don't know if it's different for y'all
Yeah.
because y'all men, but as a mother, I'm not gonna be able to.
I'm
not
the
gonna be able
maddest
to
fuck at her.
sustain
I'm gonna keep it a
life
snap.
You only
that
a
one of my
mother to
You
one of
couldn't
them.
save yourself out of everybody. No, I'm alone, nigga.
You only a real mother to one of them.
I ain't gonna stop this.
I
Remind
ain't
me
got no
of
kids, no wife.
this.
The
Remind me
fuck?
of a post.
You have me with the 2 little ones?
This
Listen.
remind me of a post what a lady said about losing a child, right? In a give her a life or death situation. They were like, if it's a life or death situation, basically I'm gonna let my kids go before my husband because we can make more.
What?
That's what she said.
That's crazy.
And I talked to you about this, I think, one time or
That's
something
crazy.
like that.
That's wh-
and it was
that's
crazy,
wild as
but
fuck.
really thinking about it, not for nothing, I was like, it's truthfully, yeah.
Nah.
You can make more offspring.
I mean,
Yeah, but you can make them with anybody.
Let's keep it a
Anything.
stack.
So
If
it's
my
like,
bitch, if my bitch
because
let
I'm
my
not gonna
kid
let
die,
my life go or my wife's life go.
So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. When you get married, right? When you get married, what do you do? When you get married, what do you do? You make a vow.
You make a
If
vow.
that's your step
Right.
kid,
you know how many promises I
I
broke?
listen, nah.
you
See,
talking
that's
about?
different. It's different when you talking marriage.
No.
Because when you
Hey yo,
when
get
you
y'all married asses out of here, bro.
listen. Because when you get married, right? Because we talking step kids, so we got to talk marriage because
Yeah.
that's a step kid.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So when you get married, you make a vow that the wife is first. The
Wife is
husband is
first,
first.
yeah. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I
And that's
have
what
to
we talked
choose
about that,
my
yeah.
husband or wife
All right.
first.
So listen,
One thing, and then I'm done for the night.
One thing.
which one of your children you doing the rest of your life in jail for a crime you knew they did?
Both.
All of them.
I ain't going to jail.
Nah, we talking step versus biological. You taking a charge for your
I'm not
stepchild?
going to jail.
Nah, I yeah.
I'm not
Put
going
camera
to
on this
jail.
nigga.
So here's the thing. If you're I said all of them. I said all of them.
He said all
Nah,
of them.
Because
that's
here's the thing. If we
I'm going to jail for him.
if we talking a situation.
You gonna be like, Ghost. You gonna be like, nigga, you need to turn yourself.
Listen. So hold on. I'm not done.
Let's be clear.
I'm not done. If we talking a situation,
Death is over. Death is over.
If we
jail
not,
is a lot of
yeah,
time.
if we talking a situation where I have to choose, like I'm going to choose go to jail for my kids, then it's all of my kids. But if my kids did some fucked up shit, they gotta do what the fuck they gotta do for what the fuck they did.
The cliff because he did some dumb shit. You still want to save him?
That's not the same thing logically. No, it's
Same.
not.
Same.
Nah.
No.
Hey yo, let me just say something.
That's a different cliff.
It's
No,
y'all,
that's a different cliff.
y'all saying
That's
what
a
y'all
different
supposed
cliff.
to say in each other's presence.
Nah.
If my wife's
Nah,
sitting
that's
next to
not
me,
true.
I'm not
That's
gonna
not
admit
true.
that I love my child more.
Nah, that's not true.
That's
whether
true.
you're in the room or
Because
out
my
the
nigga,
room.
you feel me? Me and you
stepped
talk
in the-
without my wife
You
being
stepped in the
present.
snake
Me and him
snake
talk
pit
without
just
my
now.
wife
Just
being
for
I
present.
now.
ain't gonna lie to you,
Fuck
bro.
now.
They say whatever the fuck they want to say, no matter who's around, nigga.
That's real nigga shit.
You should, bro. Let me tell you. If you
What you
pick
said-
your stepkid over your kid, I'ma clown you. Like, bro, you let your own kid die?
Nah.
Because you did what? And
see,
then,
here's the thing.
and then
But
don't let her leave you.
taking it
Don't let
as
the
my
relationship
stepkid is
end.
not my kid. My stepkid is my kid.
You must not like. You
That's
got
mine.
stepkids. You don't like them
I
little
raised her.
niggas.
I raised her.
I
sound
don't
good.
I'm
know.
hearing more than her father is. That's my
And it
kid.
sound great.
That's mine.
Yes,
Nah.
thank you.
Nah,
Don't
we
let that-
separate. I'm still there.
Now you got no
100%.
relationship and no kid because you
That
chose
shit
to
don't
put your
change.
step family. That's crazy.
That shit don't change.
cuz.
You gotta be in a
If that's how
situation
you
to
look
feel the
at it at the end of
situation.
the
Yeah.
day, then that's sad. For real.
Nah.
That's sad for real.
Bro, I be 12 years
Yeah, you
and I ain't
too,
putting them
yeah,
over
nah.
mine. I'm gonna keep it a band.
That's
And I had
sad.
stepkids, but
It's
I
not
don't-
about putting over. That's the
It
thing. You
is.
gotta
If one
separate
gotta
that, 'cause
die, it ain't gonna
we
be
not-
mine.
We're not putting
That's,
anybody over.
you know what
nobody.
it is? It's a
We
selfish
choosing.
mentality, is what it is for real.
Yeah, give,
Because children
Let me
is
pour some
children.
too, Carl.
Children is I don't know how you not love a child. Like I would try to
I
say
do love
I would
children.
try to save all the children, but the reality of it is if I can't save them all, we all going the fuck over because I can't live with that on my
Yeah,
conscience.
she already choose that she
I
going
already
over
chose
with
that.
them. Yeah.
Talk about what you were doing, life or death situations.
Because you ain't
Until
in
you
them.
Yeah,
actually
that's
in
a
it.
fact.
That's
That's a
100% a
I've
fact.
really been in life or death situations where
already.
my body moving off of instinct and I'm pushing niggas out the way and I'm getting shot.
Because the reality, let's
shit.
think about it like this, right?
I've been in those situations.
shit.
In a scenario, right? We got 4 children. 13, 11, 6, and 4.
Wait, which one?
If they on the 11-year-old is his son.
Okay.
Let's say they all hanging on the cliff.
He
all
going
4
over.
of these niggas, right?
The
The
11-year-old
reality
going
of
over.
it is if I'm trying to save them all, I can probably save the 2 little ones and let the other 2 ones hold on a little longer until I can get to them. That's the real reality of it all. Because of the strength
could
of the
dig
matter.
that.
Who
I
needs
could
me
dig
more
that.
in that
Yeah.
moment? If we
Right,
talking about
right,
trying to save
right.
people,
Yeah, 'cause
the
they
2 little
still-
ones need me a lot more than the 2 older ones. They can hold on.
They can hold on.
They
yeah.
can hold on.
I guess that's why y'all married and I'm single.
And in another scenario,
Selfish ass
Selfish.
nigga.
right. And in another scenario, if we both in the same situation where we're both together, then he'll probably help Symphony first because helping her means that she can help the other. We can all get one person.
Sucker.
Like, you know what I mean? And then let's work
Sucker.
together.
I'm a sucker for my children.
No, you,
I'm a sucker for
you
my
get
family.
your
He's kind of
11-year-old
strong anyway.
You get your
Symphony's strong as
11-year-old
fuck.
Yeah, Symphony's
Symphony
strong as fuck.
literally,
and you
me
let
tell
their
how we
dads
went-
go save them.
Wait, Symphony is strong as fuck. We
Yeah,
went
Symphony's
skating,
strong,
right? I was
yeah.
teaching the kids how to skate a couple
Yeah,
weeks ago.
uh-huh.
And I bust my ass. My back was so fucked up, I couldn't even get up off the ground. She lifted me up, walked me home, up the stairs, and put me into the bed.
Word.
She's 100 pounds.
Sim.
My daughter.
Yeah,
I'm
Sim.
162 pounds.
Yeah.
She's strong as
She's
fuck.
strong as fuck, yeah.
She's strong as
So
fuck.
she.
She can hold on. She can hold on.
He gonna be like
Yes.
Jay-Z at the
Yes.
elevator, out the elevator.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh shit!
Yo, listen, I love all children. But hold your children down,
you country as
cause
fuck. You know what I'm saying?
hey yo, I love all
Okay,
children, but
Birdman.
hold yours down, cause none come before mine. And then I don't know,
No,
we got
fact.
another topic.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fair.
None
that's
come
fair.
before mine.
That-
I got you.
know, to each
That
his
was a good
own.
one, Greg.
To each
That
his
was a
own.
good one.
Fact.
Yeah.
What the
Next.
fuck else you got?
All right,
over
so
here,
listen,
man? I'm scared
we
now.
got another one coming
I'm
up.
scared.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, we got another one. So this is a new game that we are starting. It's called High Road to 10 Toes. Right? So High Road.
Hey, yo, hold up. Time out. We changed games already. It's not shit you said no more.
Oh.
So you just
Damn,
did that
you
so
want
you could
more?
flex for your wife. I love my stepkids. I would never pick nobody up. You Packing ass niggas, man. All right, man. Let's do High Road to 10 Toes. Yeah. Bullshit.
Listen, he don't gotta
shit,
flex
he
for
told
me
you
because
something
we
else?
already locked
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's
He
it.
spoke. He said,
I'm
fuck
locked
them
in,
kids.
I'm locked in.
Camera.
Huh?
I got it already.
Gotcha. All right.
High road.
I'm already 10 toes. Nigga.
10 toe. Okay. All right.
I forgot. He said some long-winded shit.
Omar, you said something?
Yeah,
what?
I think. Wait, did you say something about the kids?
Oh yeah. I said
I mean,
they
Omar
gotta
don't
go.
got no stepkids
They
though.
gotta go. Both of them? Yeah, I mean,
Everybody?
Yeah, that really sounds
They
like a
don't
clean
even
slate.
have
We put it like
I'm
that.
gonna look down and be like,
I get my weekends
fuck
back.
it.
like, I can make more. Fuck it.
I tried my hardest. Hey, yo, I wanted to say something too though about that husband-wife shit. I understand that y'all married, but that's some bullshit. If my wife come home talking about I let my child die because I knew we could make more, she finna go with them. I ain't here. You let my baby do
yo,
what?
no, real shit. I agree with you on that because at the end of the day,
Not me.
if you give me that type of description,
Yeah,
then it's a problem because it's like, hey, I just chose to let him go.
we can make
Like,
more.
why you so nonchalant about this shit, nigga?
Word
What?
too.
But
Like-
it's that whole religious shit that, you know, that vow that you said before. Like, you know,
Yeah,
it's,
no, that's not what I was saying. I wasn't saying. I wasn't saying.
Example, if she's about to die.
Who the fuck cares if we using wrong scenarios, nigga? We the one on the mic. We don't give a fuck.
That's different.
Right.
Nah.
Or saving your kid.
Nah, I'll save her. I don't know that baby yet. Fuck that baby. But it's different. Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Damn, see
That's
how hard
real
you
shit.
I don't know that baby.
That's real shit.
So you will abort babies like left and
No,
right.
My
honestly,
nigga, I know you ain't talking.
and
You
got a
know,
couple
it's just
watching
saying,
over me.
both
Alright,
of my
wait a
kids
minute.
gone. Bye. Nigga
No,
talking about
that's a whole
you gonna
different
abort the
scenario.
baby. Nigga, you
That's
just
a
killed
whole
your
nother
living.
Yeah, no, I
scenario.
agree with that scenario.
That's
But
a
if
whole
you ran
different
out the
scenario.
car and you was talking about it was on fire, I had to get low. Nah, hell no, you supposed to die with them or try.
Fuck no.
Nah.
I'm not dying at all.
She gonna die. She gonna die when she come home, bro. I ain't.
All right.
She ain't gonna die, but I'll be upset.
My body did it on its own.
Listen, I'm going to jail Tuesday for domestics. My bitch dying. She come home without
Bro,
my
you know
kid.
what's crazy? I always think about extreme like scenarios in life. Like I don't know. I'm like a pessimist a little bit. But like I literally was at the table one day with my friends and we was talking about like surviving and shit. And I was like, did you know that the devices on the back of your chair in the
Airplane?
car?
Oh.
You know the little
You can take 'em
headrest?
out and
you
break
take
the
them
window.
out and they work as a flotation device.
Oh.
And the part that's the sharp part you break the
break
window with.
windows with, yeah.
And my friend was like, why the fuck do you know that? I said, well, because I'm afraid of driving on bridges over water. And I always thought, well, if I fly the fuck over the fucking bridge and I'm in the water, how the fuck I'm gonna save me and my kids? So I keep a knife in the middle compartment of my car and I understand.
Anybody all that shit?
All right, I guess. But the point of the matter is, huh? Yeah, yes it do.
No,
Yeah, it do.
Nah, that shit'll come
Oh,
out.
so if you got a car that don't, mine's come out. I got a truck.
In the truck.
Oh,
An
well, I don't drive an
18-wheeler.
18-wheeler, so I'm not thinking about that scenario. I
She don't drive that 18 wheelers, so we good.
Okay.
You can still use the belt buckle. The belt buckle
No,
is
but
actually strong
but
enough.
I just always think of extreme scenarios of how we're gonna get out, and we actually watch like an extreme show where
Okay.
you're put in a wilderness, and we always talk about like how do we survive with our kids at the ages that they are. Like we play these scenarios like all the time. No, oh, fuck. But yeah. But let's get into this high road of 10
High
toes.
road of
Tell us
10
the
toes.
rules.
So
What
high
that mean?
road to 10 toes, this is a new game, right?
Alright.
So high road to 10 toes, it basically means you're put inside of a predicament. And inside of this situation, do you take the high road or you stand 10 toes down? Right? Sound simple? Y'all
It
get
sounds
it?
simple.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. So, we're going to do one or two of these depending on how it goes in the conversation.
Damn.
So you're in a business meeting with a potential investor and someone at the table is disrespecting you.
High road. Say less.
Taking the high road.
Well,
you gotta
read the
take the high road in the
scenarios.
It's a
in a-
business meeting.
In a professional scenario, yeah, you're gonna have to take the high
Well,
road.
he
to
gotta
you.
read the.
Oh, there's other.
No, I mean,
nothing else matter. I'm taking the high road. Money come first.
Money come first.
So they test you with passive disrespect, thinking you won't react in front of their suits. I won't. I'm straight.
That happened to me a couple of times, but I feel like it's the fine line between disrespect and condescending. Like that literally happened to me. Like I was sitting in a room full of other colored people, Yeah, the white tea folks, and a lady kept on multiple times in one conversation telling me about how eloquently I spoke, and I felt like I was so offended the entire time.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I wasn't offended the entire time, but I just kind of like kept letting it roll off my back, and I had an opportunity where I was able to like be passive as well, but still in a professional manner. It was at a point where she was like going over the extensive document I gave and was asking questions that was right in front of her. So I just was like, well, thank you for asking that. So I'm glad that I can help you answer the question that's in front of you. Like
That was
boom,
eloquently
like,
spoken.
You know,
No, I'm just playing.
it's not really the same. It's not really the same. But yeah, I feel like people definitely try you, especially like in my case. It's a lot of shots against me. I'm black, I'm a woman, and I look a lot younger than I actually am. So I walk in a room, people sometimes just don't take me serious until I open my mouth to begin. So sometimes it's a genuine shock.
Yeah.
Then other times it's just like, you don't got to keep saying that shit.
Yeah, really don't. Really
Yeah.
don't.
No, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. But taking the high road, get the money. Get
Yeah,
that
for
money.
sure,
money, yeah.
absolutely.
Definitely get the money. I think in this situation you kind of gotta do both. You know, like you.
That's
like,
interesting.
Like you gotta take the high road.
If
but
you're witty.
you gotta definitely.
Yeah.
You gotta
It's
be
definitely a
witty.
hybrid.
You gotta
It's a
be
hybrid
able to
situation.
be. You gotta be able to sling that shot right back at them
Yeah.
and make everybody else in the room be like, wow.
Well, yeah, or also set boundaries. Like sometimes you gotta pull a
I actually
motherfucker to
never
the
had that
side.
situation. Nah.
And that's my thing. The meeting ain't gonna last forever. We talk after this. You feel me?
Yeah.
I definitely. Well, yeah. All right. So what's the next scenario?
Yo, he is ready to go through these.
Myself.
He's ready to go through these.
All right, cool. So the next one, you find out
The
your
short
bro
fuck
took a
didn't.
deal and told on someone, but not you. So
I'm
in
used
this
to being in the
situation,
female
y'all all did some shit collectively.
Uh-huh.
He snitched on everybody else, but he ain't snitch on you.
Real nigga. Real nigga. You left me out of it. That's
He
what's
left
up.
Take
me
the
out.
high road. So the high road is
Wait,
cut him
but did
off.
he get the lesser like? He got the lesser time, or
Let's just say he went free.
he
He took a deal.
We
That's
went
all that
free.
matters.
Took a deal.
We went.
We went free. But
Yeah, we went free.
Also, the third
Yeah.
party.
So 10 toes is cut him off loudly, distance yourself, and let people know you don't
Why
stand
is
next
shit
to
so
that.
hard for her?
And high road is stay silent, keep your distance low, and don't get involved in other people's dirt.
that's the options.
Yeah.
I don't like these options.
I mean, that's the options, but if you got different,
Cause the hard part about the scenario is that nigga was loyal to me.
Right.
Like,
You ain't put me away.
Do.
That nigga my bestie now.
yeah.
Cause also like you gotta also understand like what are we really talking about? Like I don't live that lifestyle.
I'm glad you said that because
Yeah.
it's hard for me to really relate to this because I don't get into shit. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep it a
you
band.
just said you're going to John on Tuesday. What's that about?
That's about some domestics. That's some. I ain't gonna lie.
got
I call
this
it
one.
done.
All right. In this scenario, y'all all beat the same bitch up.
Ah, damn.
Y'all all
Hey,
beat up
hold
the
on,
baby
hold on. I
mother,
got
nigga.
technical domestics. I don't got no
No,
assaults.
let's
I got
not.
technical domestics. Man. Nah, yeah, I'll be
Damn.
violating restraining order. That's all. But
So you toxic.
a little bit. Hey, yo, listen, not for nothing though. Like, I think this is an important message too because I don't never tell my friends to do nothing. You feel me? I would never advocate for nobody to do no shit that's gonna put us all in a situation. You feel me? Now, granted, sometimes you out to eat and some shit pop off, and now you at a diner whooping niggas' asses. I'm saying, you never know what could happen. I'm saying. You never know what happened.
Wait, but nobody knows that, guys. Relax.
Whose man is this?
It's allegedly.
I don't know what y'all niggas talking.
Yeah,
I'm
what y'all
saying.
talking about, yo?
Sometimes
Why
shit
you
happen.
say a diner? Out of all places in America, this nigga said a diner.
Alright, cut him off. Cut him off.
Sometimes shit happens unexpectedly. That's my only point. Is that sometimes shit happens unexpectedly.
That was wild. What's
It was
let's
at the
roll.
gym. It was at the gym.
Cut his ass off. Let's go with that one.
Let me put this back down. Chill out for a little. All right, so sometimes shit happen unexpectedly. If we both get up out that jam, I'm gonna keep it a band. It depends. If I fuck with the other niggas and you told on them, I can't fuck with you. You feel me? Like, thank you.
You really
thank
can't
but I
trust a
can't fuck
motherfucker
with
like that, really. For
That's
real.
really what it is.
But he was.
Saying if I don't really fuck with them other niggas like that, but something happened, and you kept it real with me, but you.
Yeah, then fuck them.
Yeah,
Niggas
we don't
my
want to fuck
nigga.
with the niggas like.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of
It's
the day,
just hard, like,
at the
you
end of the day,
gotta-
I
it's
still
hard,
gotta
it's
keep
hard.
that eye open
That's the
because
part,
I
that's
know
the
that
part.
I know that inside of a situation where
Yeah.
you gotta
Throw
save
me the fuck
yourself.
under the bus.
If
Right.
I'm in a
Only other
situation
option.
with you,
That's true.
it's over.
You
for
really
me.
you can't trust a motherfucker like
'Cause he
that.
literally
That's
looked
the
out for you.
problem.
Yeah.
So
You know
none of
what
these
I'm
fucking options fit for real.
Yeah, I give him a
Right.
thank you, but I
Right.
can't fuck with you.
Exactly.
No more.
Yeah.
A snake
Don't
is a
give him
snake,
another.
and they're
Don't
gonna
give
be
him
a
another
snake.
chance to fuck up on that.
Exactly. Y'all know the frog and the scorpion
So I don't
fucking
know where
message.
that really falls, cause I ain't gonna Nipsey it. You feel me? Fuck you, snitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Da 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 da. 'Cause you see what happened to Nipsey. But I ain't really gonna stay silent about it neither. Like you did some foul shit. I can't fuck with you, cuz.
Yeah, real talk.
All right.
I'm on that
What's
side.
the next one?
All right, so cool. Not my
directing the
sink, not my
episode.
dishes. The fan favorite.
Oh yeah.
Let's
He was
go.
waiting for this. He was like, let's get to the game.
So we know how not my sink, not my dishes works.
Yes, we do.
All right, but I'm gonna
hopefully.
tell it for the new viewers because I know it's a lot of them.
Fuck again. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna ask a question. Is it your business, not your business? You getting involved or you not getting involved? So the question is, the barber is giving bad financial advice to kids while you're in his chair.
That's my sink and my dishes. Cause our kids is our future. You feel me? So I gotta step in and say something about
I
that.
love your answer and I don't like it. I don't like it because now I agree with you and I
That's
had a
my
whole
sink
different
and my
answer.
dishes, bro. Our kids is our future. I care about kids. You feel me? Like I'm big on trying to ensure that our youth is empowered to accomplish shit that we couldn't. You feel me? A lot of shit that we have the smarts to get done, we can't because we got felonies and we've been at a
part.
disadvantage since young. You feel me?
facts.
Like I'm all
Yeah.
about elevating
Eating.
the next group of people that's gonna change the world.
yeah.
I got an 11-year-old and I got a 4-year-old. I hope my daughter I hope we get a woman president before her term, but God forbid, you feel me? We don't. I hope she become the first woman
Rub his back,
president.
rub his back.
I hope my son find the cure to cancer. I really want the greatest for my children. I want greatest for everybody kids in here. You feel
Except
me?
for your stepchildren.
Right.
Except for my stepchildren. Fuck them kids.
Yo, this nigga gonna get married in a few years and have stepchildren. They
Nah,
gonna
I'ma
look
say-
back at this episode.
No,
like,
I'm a lie like you lying. I'm just gonna say, no, I love my stepkids like my own.
Dirty, yo.
I'm gonna watch this episode and say everything cuz said. It sounded great.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you
it's
don't give a
definitely my
fuck.
sink and
So
my
you don't
dishes
care if
for
your
sure.
barber like fuck your hairline up while you over here. Yeah.
you got somewhere to be.
You in the chair, nigga. You forgot that part?
No,
You don't care?
Yeah.
not when it comes to the kids. You feel me? Like you out here
You don't
telling these
sound
kids
confident.
to do. If you
Yeah,
telling
like,
the
you
kids,
that way, I'm in the
Confident.
chair.
nah, shit, I really, nigga, my shit say bad hair day. I ain't tripping on no bad hair day.
It does.
Yeah,
It
it do.
does.
Like, I'm having a bad hair day right now. So
It'll
with
grow
that
back.
being said,
That's what
it's
you say.
growing.
It'll
You
grow
feel me?
back.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
with that being said, you feel me? I can't sit here and let you misguide the youth. I don't even like real nigga shit.
Well, first
a
off,
lot
the
of
barber
niggas out
need to
here
shut the
getting
fuck up anyways.
Yeah,
'Cause
'cause
why
you
the
a
barber
barber.
be
What
talking so damn much?
Because the barbershop is
That's
the therapy
all-
session for
that's a
men.
therapy session
Yeah,
for-
nah.
for
The
niggas,
barber need to shut the fuck up.
Look, well, that's why. So, to be fair,
I'm sitting
You
in
be
your
at the
chair.
barbershop too,
You gotta
nah.
Ray
chill,
don't
my
go to
nigga.
the
Like,
barbershop.
you gotta chill. Yeah,
You
my nigga, like,
want to know something
I
though?
got my shit zeked a couple times because the barber was talking too much,
It's
and I had to
important.
stop going.
Sometimes it's hard for you to really step in if you're not confrontational because you never know the type of reaction you're going to get either. There's been a lot of times that I've advocated for what I thought was right and got pushback from other people. Like, for me, it's a lot of families out there looking for justice and shit, this, that, and third. I ain't on that, like, no snitching shit. You feel me? If somebody did something foul that don't sit on your conscience and you gonna go tell, like, that's on your body. I don't got nothing to do with me. I ain't gonna tell, but that's on you. You feel me? So I try to mind my business when it comes to certain shit. But if you steering somebody down the wrong way, then I gotta get involved. I feel obligated to get involved. And if you're not a confrontational person, you might be too scared to say something. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep it a band. It'd be hard to say some of the shit I be saying. Like, I catch backlash online and shit. Like, especially even preaching with Nipsey talking about how the marathon continue and all that. Everybody want to misguide these YNs to go get switches and ghost guns and shoot and all that shit. I'm saying go get a LLC, go get a trade, go do what you supposed to be doing because y'all shaping our future. You feel me? But there's a lot of people that ain't gonna have the heart to step in and say what they feel.
Yeah.
Facts, man.
Sure.
I like that. I like that a
Sir,
lot.
yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
All
You
right,
can't steer the
so I
kids
love the
wrong, man.
answer.
I love
And
the
I
answer,
can't,
yeah.
I can't disagree.
elaborate
So we
anymore,
just
bro.
gonna go ahead and move on to the motherfucking topic.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so not okay, cool.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting
Oh,
nervous
unless I
with
got-
every
you
slide.
got something
But
to
go
say?
ahead.
No, I felt like it was over.
I'm already with it. That's what's
We
up.
with it?
Yeah, let's
All right,
go.
let's get it.
I ain't with it.
Read what you gotta say.
Man.
Okay,
Let's
that was
hear
a nice
this one.
segue.
So the topic is.
The topic is, let somebody
When
else read. You
should
talk a lot.
Okay.
Because the
This is
topic
what I
is,
say. You're
when
right.
should you shut up?
Peanut butter and jelly ass nigga.
I set myself up for that one.
Yeah, no, pretty good. All right, so does your opinion always need to be said?
Yup. Yes, and publicly. Nah, I
It's not even up there, but she knew what she was
Hold
saying.
on. It'll be
I
up
knew
there.
what you said.
No, it's not.
No, it'll be there.
This nigga gotta edit. We can't see it, Greg. Move on.
It's for O, because O always got announced shit that the fucking audience can't see on camera.
You gotta do that shit right,
Whole
nigga.
ass,
What's
nigga.
wrong with you?
Yo.
What the fuck?
Hey, yo,
Stop doing half-ass shit, yo.
as somebody,
Shit.
hey, yo, I laugh and I joke.
Not over here.
These niggas instigating.
Period.
Nah, but go ahead. What was you saying?
Nah, I was saying I laugh and I joke about the domestics and shit, whatever. But I'm going to jail for a Facebook post. You feel me? I ain't smack my bitch. Where are my kids? I bashed her online and I got a harassment charge. That violated my probation, so now I'm got to do what I owe type shit.
So
What
she
does that
should
have to do
shut
with
the
shut
fuck
up?
up.
Yeah, that's my
Okay,
thing.
all
Not
right,
every
cool. I was just trying
opinion
to get
needs
to
to
that.
be stated. Not
Okay.
at all. Like,
So.
but I'ma state mine.
Okay.
I'ma state mine every single time.
All
But
right.
other
I just
people,
wanted to make sure you was being true to yourself.
yeah, nah, don't be me. Don't be me.
Don't
But
do what I do.
So you know you need to shut up.
I know when I.
And this nigga don't shut up.
Yeah,
I
sometimes
know a
I
lot of
ask
niggas like that,
myself.
though. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of niggas out there like that.
Sometimes I ask myself.
Los.
Yeah,
As a nigga who is nosy as fuck,
yeah.
don't shut up.
Yeah. My bad.
Just word it politically correct, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
business
fuck
wise.
that.
Not in my reality.
Say what the fuck you gonna
Makes
say.
You know what I'm saying? Say it in a way
I like
where
reading comments, nigga. I like reading comments.
The question could really be.
Hey, yo, hold up. This my nigga I love, bro. But at the same time, you gotta be careful who you let influence you. Because a nigga, listen. A nigga tell you that won't put no money on your books. Will not get you no lawyer.
He
will
not
not
related.
lawyer.
My nigga, like, he not even
I call my nigga. I call my
He
nigga.
not sending a letter,
I sent him some
not some
shit.
slides, nothing.
Send him some Instagram flicks.
But I ain't asking
but
nigga. I
yeah.
love bro, real shit.
Yeah.
Nah, your opinion, you sometimes you need to shut the fuck up, like, and that's coming from Mr. Can't shut the fuck up. You absolutely should shut the fuck
I
up.
just feel like sometimes, like, if it's, I mean, if you need an opinion being spoken out, I mean, do it in the right way.
You know what? I like what you said because
That's
that
true.
just
Yeah.
happened to me
Do
recently.
it in the right way.
That's true.
'Cause
You know, I try not to share my opinion because
You be having opinions.
I be having
you
opinions.
be having opinions.
Can I tell y'all something real quick?
No, don't say shit. You.
I'm sorry.
He said,
Hold on.
No, she know what I'm about to tell you. No, this ain't an opinion.
No one
This
to
is when
shut
she
the
should
fuck
have
up.
shut the fuck up. Hold on. She know what I'm about to say.
What you about to say? What you about to say?
So I brought her to the crib for Thanksgiving. This is the second
this was
time she
like
ever met
9
my
years
family.
ago.
Okay.
When? The last one? That's
The
about?
9 years
Second
ago.
time
We talking
she
about
ever
9
met my
years ago.
family.
He bringing up old shit.
Like she's at my family crib for the second time.
Yeah, you bringing up old shit?
And,
That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you
That's
when she should have
crazy.
shut the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he talking about she should have shut the fuck up for 9 years. That's crazy.
I ain't letting her live for this shit. Listen, so we at the house, and previously I told her my favorite dessert was banana pudding. And
Okay, wait.
she's trying to tell me how much,
Can context
how
be
good she
important?
cooks and bakes and everything like that.
I know what I'm saying.
Now, I grew up on a specific style of banana pudding.
Which style?
So,
Not my style.
Nigga style.
so it's a lot of pudding, not too much cookie, not too much whipped cream.
Nigga style. All right.
For
You
the
know what I'm
record, I don't know what's wrong with that, so I'm gonna sit out this convo.
So
Go
check
ahead.
me out.
Yeah.
So this is
I don't give a fuck.
She
Her
made me
shit
banana
fire.
pudding.
Fuck
Listen.
that.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you
Banana
why.
pudding.
Fire as
I'm gonna
fuck.
tell you why.
Because I had different
Listen,
types of
nigga, I'm gonna
pudding.
tell you
Yeah,
why.
go
It's
ahead.
fire.
She cooked.
So right.
Go ahead. Go
That's
ahead.
my story, nigga.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead. Go ahead.
so we get to Thanksgiving. Well, before Thanksgiving, she made me some, and I was like, "This is good, but it's a certain way that I like it.
Right. Okay.
I ain't say I don't like it. This is just a certain way that I like it that I'm used to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
So,
like potato salad, you know?
yeah, I don't like raisins in my potato
Y'all
salad.
is really intrigued
So-
by this fucking story.
No, this is a good story. I
So-
ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, Carl.
My sister-in-law,
Uh-huh.
who made my banana pudding, growing up, brought some banana pudding.
Oh, I know who they're talking about. Yeah.
And I was like, this is my favorite banana pudding.
Look at his cheeks, nigga. Like he like
Yo, she tasted it. She
This some good
tasted
banana
it,
pudding.
and she was like, Sharice, what is this?
You was feeling it.
She's like, this ain't it.
Hold on. Who said that?
She did. Loud as fuck.
Oh, so you was hating.
Oh.
And then I said,
Shit.
it tasted like sour cream.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big
yeah.
Virgo.
Yeah, take
energy.
notes. 'Cause
Yeah, he a Virgo too.
Yo.
Virgo too.
Listen. Yo.
It was during the family setting.
Nobody in the whole house responded at all. Nobody said
was
shit.
dead
Because it was like,
silent.
You almost got canceled.
what she say?
What she said? Oh,
What she say?
yeah, I said it.
No, they ain't said
But-
that. They said, what's that big
And I
But
finished my food.
listen, she started making it the way I like it.
beat that bitch?
No,
She
that's not
started
true.
making it the way I
That's
like
not
it.
even true.
You did, so you ain't start making it the way I
It's
like
my
it.
turn.
You ain't
It's
start
not
making it
true.
the way I like it.
No,
So I
because
don't like it.
you better.
Cause
Let's
you
be
started making
clear.
it the way I
Let's
like
be
it.
clear.
She make
We
me
got
put
two
it the way
different
I like
recipes.
it.
on the couch.
See,
glad
he's
I'm
so
single.
focused on the ratio proportions of banana pudding, like
And
more
cookie,
pudding, more
right.
cookie. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck, right? But we got two complete different recipes. I make my shit the way I make my shit, and I just add more pudding for this nigga.
We ain't like
Okay?
that.
And now he like
We
it.
ain't like yours.
And
That's
now
how
he
I
like it.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just.
Well, let me also explain
the
something here
ratio,
too,
but
right?
I
And
mean,
this is
I don't think she
let me
was
kick
wrong to
some
say what
knowledge
she
for
was
y'all
saying
because
she
where he
felt
really
comfortable in the
fucked
family
up.
setting.
This
Nigga,
is
she
why I
just met
responded
him.
the way I did because it wasn't even that it wasn't a decent banana pudding. The fact
It
of the
was
matter
good. She
was
said
you don't
decent.
come telling me that you like another woman's banana pudding more than you like mine, nigga. The fuck is you talking about
she
right
not
here?
even
You
my
already
sister.
violated.
Oh, she not
It's
even-
not
she's
even
your
his real
ex-sister-in-law.
sister.
No, that's my
And
sister,
they not
nigga.
even
That's my
married
sister.
and they not
your
together.
That's my
ex-sister-in-law.
sister.
That's not. I don't give a fuck.
That's my sister.
It's his sister-in-law, and they not married.
That's
They
my
not married.
sister.
They not even together. She don't even be
been in my
around.
life my whole
She don't
life.
even be around
That's
no
my
more.
sister.
Yeah, can't front.
My whole life.
Right,
You know
now
Who
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying? That's my
cares?
sister.
But now we. Oh, but what happened? Now we together.
Like the kid shit.
Whatever. Anyways, like I was saying.
That's
I
all
don't
right. 'Cause
like
my
giving-
baby can cook though.
Yeah, whatever.
At the end of the day,
Whatever.
she
Now
can-
you can't add
she
that
can
after
fuck
you
some
do all
shit
that
up.
bullshit.
Yeah.
You done told a
I
whole
love your
story.
food.
And it's
I
all
love-
my
I love
camera.
it.
You're under an oath, Greg. You're under an oath.
And I will. Period. Next Saturday.
Doodle, we gonna tell you.
Nigga, ain't shit I make. Nah, none of that. None of that. None of that. But anyways, like I was saying, I don't really like giving my opinion because when I give it, it's gonna be raw, unfiltered, and authentic. That's how I'm giving it up. So here's the thing. Right? A friend of mine just recently asked me about, for my opinion.
What's her name?
I can't be sharing people's business.
Okay.
But
That's my business, my name.
oh well, nigga.
Right.
Anyways, a friend of mine asked me an opinion about a situation within their relationship with their partner.
No good.
And I just literally gave it to her uncut. Like, you selfish. This is how I feel. You need to tighten up, get a little more strength. Like, gave her everything that no one's been saying to her the entire time because you used to being enabled or whatever the situation is.
Agreeing with her.
I'm not agreeing.
Right.
I'm calling you out for what you need to be called out for. I'm always gonna tell you the truth, no matter what.
Right.
So she ain't talked to me
Well,
since.
you need, but you don't need yes men in your group though. That's
Hey,
the
yo,
thing.
to the ladies
You don't
watching
need
this.
yes men.
No.
You don't need yes men in your group.
No, you don't.
Because if not, then everybody's gonna get along with each other. And
But I usually shut up. I only
that
say
shit
what I
ends
gotta
up
say when I'm
fucking up
asked.
everything else. So it's like you can't have yes men in your group.
Your
Like,
friend-
your friends need to tell you the truth.
Right.
Me and Greg gets arguments all the fucking time and disagreeing about shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll tell you
and
like it is.
I respect him for that, and he respect me for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's one of those things that it needs to be said. The right shit need to be said at the right time, but also the right shit need to be said.
But sometimes
the
it ain't
right
never
way.
the right time to
We-
be
we-
saying
the right
shit.
way, right?
And I
We
mean,
recently had a
sometimes you can't
conversation.
sugarcoat shit for niggas. Why we gotta sugarcoat anything for you if I can't tell you what it is and be real about it? Like, why I gotta add all that extra flavor and
Right.
seasoning to it just to tell you the truth? Sometimes the truth don't feel good and it's
Right.
hard to receive, but you need to take it
We recently
and know it's
had a-
coming from a place of love. You know what I mean?
Right.
We recently had a conversation. I ain't gonna say the conversation, but we recently had a conversation. You told me how you felt about the situation that you was in,
Right.
And I told you I was like, yo, I don't like how you did that.
Nah,
You know what I'm
facts,
saying? It's like, yo, I
facts.
don't, like you, that
And I
shit fucked.
took that shit,
You know
and
what
I'm like,
saying?
all right, well.
Nah,
then I
what
have to reestablish-
situation? We
Nah,
heard
nah,
that one. Nah, we talking about my shit. What
Nigga, your
situation?
shit public.
Nah, listen,
You
listen.
made your shit public.
Nah, y'all right. Nah, just to reel it back in though, I think there's an important message there because I feel like too often, I always say, you can't tell me how to get somewhere you ain't been. You feel me?
Facts.
And I feel like
message.
if somebody looking for relationship advice from a married woman, then that's when you should shut the fuck up and take notes. Because if you accomplish what they aim to accomplish, they should be learning something from you. You feel me?
But not everybody can be a student. Not everybody can be a student. And also,
Yeah, they marriage
every
do seem a
marriage
little-
is what?
Nah, I'm married a little like this, nigga.
We lit over
That shit
there.
like this. Yeah, you in the wrong penny.
all right.
You about to get
That's
bitch
all right.
fucked up. Pause.
Nah, I'm playing.
Nah,
I'm
but
playing.
honestly, what works for some people does not work for other people.
Nah, that's true.
Like,
That's true.
I
Yeah,
was
what
literally-
work for married women ain't gonna work for single women.
No,
That's
but
why they single.
some people
Facts.
that's married don't even have the same values and morals
Yeah.
or beliefs.
Yeah,
So
that's a
Some
good
people want to
point.
just
you
marry
know,
just
this,
because they want to
think
be
about
married.
the people that's in open
Yeah,
marriages. They
yeah.
still married, but the motherfucking relationship is open. Like people
All
just
marriages are
move
open
different. Are
marriages. It's just some are
Are they?
secretively open.
they? Okay,
Yeah, I'm
nah.
throwing you under the bus, nigga. They
Nah,
all
my shit-
open. Some are secretively
I mean,
open.
My shit ain't.
he know
Nah,
where
I'm
I
just playing,
stand
I'm
with
just
it.
playing. Nah, this is a power couple.
We had
for
this
real.
conversation. Greg actually hates my standpoint and how like nonchalant I am about every fucking thing. Like every time we talk about cheating, I'm like, my nigga, if you gonna cheat, you was gonna cheat regardless. I can't really stop you. I can't do shit about you. Nothing about it. Honestly, I don't want to even know if you fucking cheating. I'm happy
fact.
right now. Why you want to ruin my motherfucking happiness by letting me know you stepping the fuck out to
real
clear
niggas
your
fuck
conscience?
I was shocked when
Like,
I heard
the
that shit
fuck?
the first time.
Nah, it's a respectful way to be
I was like-
disrespectful. I
and
agree.
me and Greg had like conversations
But
about
it's the
that shit. I'm like,
reality
all right,
of it's
cool,
the
well,
reality of
it
it.
is
I
what
feel like
it
if
is.
more women stay
it's
in
their relationship and that's
reality,
how it is. Yeah.
there will be a lot less toxic relationships.
Yo, you
It's
right.
just like the conversation you
You
have
did
with
not
somebody
tell
you
me
first
your
start
wife was
dating,
cool with you cheating.
and you
We
be
lit,
like,
nah.
yo,
I ain't
This
tapping
nigga-
you right now, nigga.
bro,
Yeah.
bro.
Trust me, he ain't
That's-
never gonna do that shit in front of me.
Just let you know. Omar might tell.
Nah, real shit.
No,
though.
but the real shit about it is, it's just like when you start a relationship with somebody, and you be like, oh, you know, we just fucking around, don't catch feelings. The person that say that shit is usually the person that's gonna catch feelings.
Yeah.
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 This nigga saying, Cap, did you
caught
just have a baby
feelings-
6 months ago? Be quiet.
Yeah.
I want to hear about his feelings.
You was feeling something, nigga.
You be death rowing.
Who's death row?
can't
Hold
even
on,
hear
man.
you on
Fill me
camera.
in.
Say that, I'm not going to be the one to catch feelings. If I say that. If I say that.
I guess.
Yeah. That's
I
your
guess.
perspective.
Yeah.
That's the word of the
It
day.
be the nigga-
That's your
like,
perspective.
let's
Hey,
be
yo,
clear.
that's a t-shirt.
That's your perspective.
That's your perspective.
I feel like it's, I don't really
Real
know,
shit.
right? I'm not in
Right.
the game no more. I'm off the street.
Right.
The fact of the matter is, I've been in mad situations
Got
where
her
I
ass
was
in the
not the
house.
person catching feelings because I just moved like that. Like, also, it's about the way you raise. Like, I was raised with mad brothers. Like, I got 8 brothers, mad fucking uncles.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I just grew up with a different mentality to begin with. So when I tell a motherfucker don't catch feelings because I'm not on that type of time, I mean that shit.
Yeah, great.
And you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a lot of the times it be the niggas like, oh, I'm not really trying to get into nothing right now. I'm not really trying to be in no real relationships. If I'm gonna get into relationships, it's gonna be my last
Why
one.
you talking about
Yeah,
me?
I was that last one. Period.
I ain't gonna lie.
And then he got
Nigga,
that
I was telling the
clank,
truth. I was telling the truth. I wasn't trying to get into nothing. I was chilling.
Where we at?
I wasn't
Yeah.
trying. I wasn't trying. Nigga, I was chilling. I was enjoying myself. I had a great time.
Nah, but
Great
yeah.
time.
But yeah, and even then, we was still on our own. Like when we was fucking dating, people don't realize that we was dating the right way. Like I was.
Yeah. What's the
What's
right
the
way?
right way? You don't keep all your eggs in one basket. The fuck?
Yeah, they have all the.
That's not the right way to date.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
bro.
So just because I meet
No.
the first nigga that tell me I look cute, I'm gonna be like, okay, we locked in for life. That's
Nah,
dumb.
but you supposed to focus on him for a little bit.
Why am I focus my energy on one person if if I don't know if he meet
Temptation
that
Island.
You telling me
qualification?
right
You ever
now?
saw
You
Temptation
telling me
Island?
right now that you meet
That's how
one
you
chick,
date.
right? You meet her in the club, whatever the case is. You take her back to the crib, you smash, and you like, all right, I'm
I
not
ain't
going to
taking
look
no
at
booty
no
call
other bitches.
serious. Nah, not no booty call.
Exactly. But what they all start off as. Let's be
all
real.
start
You
off.
trying to fuck.
Honestly,
That's what they all start off as. You just trying to fuck.
Not me.
She was just the Wednesday.
Lying ass
All
nigga.
right.
Nigga lying.
Not me.
Nigga lying. You was just trying to fuck, nigga. That's all you wanted. He just wanted the ass. You was just
Nah,
trying to
really.
He was just
I'm a
Wednesday.
simp ass nigga. I be dating with intentions. I want to get
Nigga.
married. I'm mad as fuck. I'm turning 34 tomorrow.
Like-
I'm still single. That shit
It's
embarrassing
not
to
to
me.
say
said-
it's not saying not to date with intentions, but it's also to be intentional in the way you're dating.
Right.
Like,
Because everybody has to start 5.
Attraction first.
right? I mean,
Nah.
people be saying attraction.
Nobody has to
doesn't-
start 5. You don't have to
period.
start 5.
Nigga, I wish I had 5 bitches on deck right now. I don't got no 5. I got maybe
You
3.
would have more if you stopped talking shit.
No bitches, cuz.
Damn.
This nigga is going to
I'm
jail
going to
on
jail
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I ain't about
He ain't got time
You
to
supposed to have a
bitches.
set myself up for the
Going to
bitch to leave me.
Wait, he didn't set up the draft picks yet.
You supposed to
Y'all
be
missed the
draft
part
picks,
where I
nigga.
said I'm a simp. If my bitch
you
out there
supposed to be working
cheating,
that
I'm gonna be in
parlay,
jail
nigga.
crying, nigga. I let all my hoes go before I.
Yo.
You supposed to be working that parlay.
Yeah, he's supposed to work a parlay right
Fantasy,
now.
nigga.
Parlay.
Oh, I don't follow the betting
Oh,
shit. I
betting,
don't know what this
betting.
terminology
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Nah, but
yeah, definitely a
Yeah,
starting
you
5.
gotta date because at the end of the day, you trying to find your best friend for real.
But see, not for nothing. For me, dating a little bit different because I got a 11-year-old. I had custody of her since she was 1. So for the last 10 years, like all my dating's been with intention. Like, and then as far as fucking bitches, I'm straight, bro.
I mean,
I hear stories about people that got burnt, and I don't want to be in that predicament.
But you know what? I feel like it's about what you want. I dated with the same.
It don't work
intention.
all the time because I know I got a friend that got burnt with a
listen.
condom.
Here's
My
the thing,
daughter was 5 years old.
Dating don't
Hold on,
mean
bro.
fucking
Yeah.
everybody.
Burnt with a
Yeah.
condom, y'all niggas. Listen, man.
The volcano.
Hey, yo, y'all ever heard of scabies?
Volcano.
Scabies.
Yo.
Scabies, nigga. I got a friend that let a bitch sleep over his crib, and when she left in the morning, she left the scabies behind.
That's also because y'all
So-
niggas don't know how to go to the motherfucking doctors and get
You
checked.
not
the fuck
yeah,
out.
she left the get with a condom.
irresponsible.
Still got some scabies.
That ain't my problem.
nigga.
You gotta go
I'm
get
scared.
Oh, black man.
Puerto Rico. My friend said she Puerto Rican.
Ah,
We told you about them.
Damn. Boricua,
Yeah, so I be scared, cause I ain't gonna lie to you.
Niggas make mad excuses for why they toxic.
So when they toxic,
Yeah. It's always the toxic niggas making mad excuses.
I know.
Yeah, you were toxic too, man.
I don't really think I'm toxic, right? That shit is nah.
I mean, if everybody around you is
Yo, wait, my nigga in the peanut gallery just said, I'm not toxic. I just mess with toxic bitches.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if you mess
yeah.
with toxic
You-
bitches,
so-
then something
so
about
that
you
make
is
you
attracting
toxic?
toxic
No,
energy.
no,
But what
no.
makes you toxic is because you don't
are
know
what
when to
you
shut the fuck up.
Because
It
you
is
like
your
toxic,
fault.
nigga.
You like
If
toxic.
you like toxic, you toxic.
And
You don't know
equal
when to
to
shut the
being
fuck up.
toxic.
That's interesting.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. It's almost like the people you
This
hang
nigga said, I
around.
like a bitch with a knife on her.
Yo,
No, just don't cut me. That's it.
listen, the thing about it's just like the old saying, like birds of a feather flock together. That has the same reference to who you dating. You attract who you are for real.
Right. No,
Nah, that's not true. That's
Yes,
not
it is.
true.
Nah, that is
Yes,
true.
it is.
think that's
And half the
100%
time
true.
y'all
That
dating
is
these
true.
bitches, y'all don't even know them
Now,
for
let
real
me
because
tell-
nobody really shows their true colors until after year one. You don't know a
Interview
motherfucker
face.
until maybe after year 5. Because
that interview
I'll
face.
tell you right now, Greg didn't know I was crazy. Greg did not know I was crazy. Whatever. Greg ain't know I was crazy.
Nigga,
That's what I'm
listen,
saying.
I ain't know she had crazy tendencies until she was pregnant.
Yeah, now you already
Why
trapped.
share a story?
After
Some
she
family
trapped
members, some family members don't warn me.
You get personal. You get personal.
No, it's all right. It's all right. You said family members was warning you? You have a conversation with some of these family members. Who the fuck was warning Greg?
Right.
Who told Greg to be careful? Who was it?
Yo, I said names.
Should have said that shit, but you
I'm
sleeping on the
gonna
couch
find-
tonight. I
I'm
don't give a
putting
fuck what
cases
everybody
on all
say.
you
Yeah.
bitches.
You sleeping on the damn
Which
couch.
one of y'all niggas
motherfucking
was
bad,
telling my
nigga.
business? Which one of y'all niggas? It was you, Petey? Nah.
But yo, yeah. All right. I like this. This was a good one, Greg. I
No,
like
this was
it.
good. This was good. This was good. I'm telling you right now, y'all should have me on as a rotation.
Behind the scenes.
You see how she
I
insert
Bro,
herself?
I'm such a good fucking co-host. Like, let's be for real.
Right, it's
Y'all
been out
run
of my
them
head
views up.
podcast.
Run them views up for real.
Facts.
If y'all want me back on the show, be like maxed out for Maxine. Feel me?
Yo, word.
Period.
Like,
Shout out to
follow,
Sauce and Cola because they gave me that hashtag.
Nah, I like her for real. She is to Out of My Head podcast with Jess Hilarious is to the Breakfast Club.
Period. Bitch, what?
I say you Lauren.
You might. Oh no. All right. I'm gonna chill out on you. I'm gonna chill out on you. Cause you see how I turn my
They
back.
beefing about that shit. They beefing about that shit right
You
now.
cleaned it up.
So you gotta be careful.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, mine was a shot. I like Lauren better too. She the Jess Hilarious to Breakfast Club.
Yo,
Yeah, I like Lauren. I like Lauren.
that
like
gonna
Lauren
be
too.
mad as fuck, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
So
Did y'all see that shit? Did y'all see that shit?
What? About what?
On Breakfast Club with
Yeah,
Jess
they
and Lauren?
beefing like a motherfucker right
But you
now.
know what it is though? It's a lot of behind the scenes shit for real.
Well,
Nah,
I felt
Jess
like she-
hating.
People keep
Jess-
saying it. People keep saying it about the internet, but we really don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And if y'all watched that recent clip when Jess was talking about, no, it
Yes.
was not about the internet. Y'all need to get off of it.
Nah, Jess salty.
Let's imagine. Open your minds for a minute and your ears, right?
Open. Nah, not your mind.
Bro, why'd you always pause and shit?
I think that's
All right. Anyways, at the end of the day, you gotta understand when she says that the issues that she's been feeling the way that she felt before the comment section was a thing, and people validated her when she said that she's brought it up behind the scenes. When she first came back, she brought it up as an issue. All three of them validated what
Oh, trio.
Trio.
they validated that claim that she did mention it to them.
okay.
So it wasn't like she never was saying nothing. Now it's being brought to the internet, and the
Because
people are
of
in
her,
the
though.
comments.
That's the
No,
thing.
because
Yeah.
what's his name? What's the
Charlamagne?
motherfucker?
Charlamagne?
Whatever. Yeah, that nigga Corey.
Oh,
I
Hey, yo.
mean, either
because somehow,
way.
some way, it came out back on the internet.
Yeah, and
that's when she ended up
responded to the
answering
internet.
and everything else.
She responded to the internet, but what
Right.
she's been saying is that she was saying this shit the whole time.
Nah.
Why would you respond to someone that sucks compared to the other person that came in and did better?
Because the thing about it is Jess brought her in to take her place while she was on maternity leave. So the point of the matter, this is what everybody is missing. This is why it's important to get the information.
Alright.
Is that what she's not saying take her off. She's trying to understand what her actual role is on the show.
Yeah.
And if
Facts.
I'm Jess with the mess,
Facts.
if my job is just as the mess is to report the news, then what is Lauren doing here always in my segment reporting the news?
Facts.
They both had the same job.
The latest with Lauren LaRosa.
Lauren Link.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
problem is Lauren is better than her.
Yes.
That's the
No,
Yes.
it's not. See, the thing about it, and this is the problem with society, it's not about being better. They're different. Because ain't nobody
No.
doing
Yeah.
shit.
No.
Ain't nobody
They're
doing
really
just
different.
with the mess.
They're different.
Nobody's doing it.
That's
They
just a
both-
title.
Me
Just
too,
with the
thank
mess is
you.
the dirt
They both
report.
can coexist in
Just
the
with the
same
mess is
space.
the dirt report.
But she
She's
needs
the
to have her
comedic
own
relief.
segment.
Yeah.
They don't need to be fighting for airtime. Is what
Yeah.
she's fighting for.
She's
She's
comedic
like,
relief.
if she's gonna do the news the way she's doing the news, give it to her.
But Jess
Comedic relief, yo. She is funny.
Go off, King.
I guess. I guess.
Came out and made the shit way better.
Yes.
Jess came out, everything is ha ha funny, da da da.
bitch trash.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I saw Jess Hilarious was replacing Angela Lee,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't really care for it.
Jess
Yeah.
was just a funny type of person.
She only was up there to do just with the
Listen,
mess.
word
That
of
was
my
her whole
daughter. No,
point.
that's not true. She the Angela Yee replacement.
No, she even said out of her own mouth, "I was hired to be just the mess."
Nah, she said she brought her segment to the show. That adjustment with
Watch
the
it
mess
again.
already
Watch it
existed.
again,
I
and you
did.
write me on
no,
Facebook
listen,
and
I
see what she
watched
said.
every episode of Breakfast Club when Angela Yee left.
Me too.
I love
Me
the Breakfast
too.
Club. Every
He does
morning
homework,
I'm
my
listening.
guy.
Yeah, real
He
shit.
does-
He do
I made
Google
rugs
searches
for
and shit.
DJ Envy.
Yeah.
Host, you was watching that?
Yeah, hell yeah. And then,
Lauren, I like Lauren.
and that other girl too. Claudia. Claudia was a beast. Yeah.
You gotta also understand that Lauren was never supposed.
Yeah,
She's obviously
yeah.
she has like
Ray J should've been up there.
experience as a journalist,
Ray J
but
was
she was the
bad, yeah.
producer of the show. She was never meant to be on the show.
Better than Jess.
No, she was the producer the whole time. She was already
Facts.
on the Breakfast Club.
She fell-
She was the senior producer on the Breakfast Club, and just brought her and said, "Here, you could make. If I'm gonna entrust this space to anybody, I'm gonna give it to you," because she was already producing the show.
Should have gave it to someone that was worse.
Yeah, facts. You don't put
Why
your...
is that always a thing? Why is that always a thing?
Because Lauren outshined the master. That's a 48 laws of power rule. You don't do that. So when Lauren did
but
that,
you do
well,
that. You
no,
want
no,
the-
you
you want- you
Lauren's
want-
supposed to.
That's Ronan.
But
You
that's why
supposed
Jess
to-
mad. Lauren did what she
Yeah.
supposed to do. Jess didn't. Jess put on somebody that's better than her on. I ain't gonna do that if I want my job still.
Job right. If someone come and take that shit,
Yeah.
don't be mad.
Facts.
That's crazy though, because you know the problem is that only that really.
No, she mad.
Right.
Oh,
Thank
It
you.
was clear to her.
Excuse. That's an excuse.
I guess.
Yeah, that's
But you
an
know what
excuse.
the problem
That's
is?
an excuse.
The
mad.
real
She been
problem is
tight.
that that
about
shit
the
only
whole
really
situation.
happens to women.
She
for
tight that
real.
Lauren's still in the building. She like, man, I thought y'all was.
Exactly. She said that.
She's
I
threatened.
listen.
She threatened.
This type of shit only really happen to women, and it be the niggas in the room that make that shit. But you need to, and that's the problem. You need to you gotta look at it from that lens, because that's why our women are not being protected in real life situations and in professional situations, when we let women be put against each other and none of the men speak up. And that was another issue that just said, is that y'all let this shit go on air and nobody said anything to clear the narrative.
Because the rating was better with Lauren than you.
Because it
Yeah.
don't fucking matter who's on
Jess
your
went
fucking
live
team, my
first.
nigga. It's about the team. If the Breakfast Club is DJ Envy, Charlamagne, and Jess, and she is feeling a certain type of way, when is motherfuckers gonna stand up to speak on her
She worked a
behalf?
whole fucking week.
Word, go off,
My
King,
nigga,
go
that's
off,
corny.
King.
That's corny
my
as
thing
fuck.
too. No,
and
no.
it's this mentality right
No.
here why women can't grow with their counterparts.
That's not true. Yeah, it's not about women. Lauren
go
always
hard
for
for
Lauren.
bro.
That was
We
a
gonna
good
argue about that
response.
shit.
We
We
real
That was a
gonna
good
arguing
response.
about that shit.
Show up to work,
Whoa.
and we'll talk.
Does anybody know what her fucking schedule is?
Who, Jess?
You know her schedule?
I knew her schedule before she went on tour. She got the job and then went on tour.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Do you know what her contract is and what her schedule is?
Nah, I don't know.
You don't know if she
Nah, that
amended her
matters.
contract. You
That
don't know if
matters.
she amended her contract once she had the baby. You don't know shit about that.
Yeah, we
but
done,
at the end of the day, it's like, why do we have to pit women against each other in the same
We
industry?
not.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, we not.
Let's think about it like this. It's
We
just
putting
like
journalists versus
it's
journalists.
just
That's
like
all it is. You
Beyonce
making it
versus
deeper.
Kelly Rowland.
No,
Kelly
it's
Rowland
not.
can never have her own spotlight because in every fucking interview,
No, because there
they
was a group.
asking about Beyonce.
The same thing happened with Mel all the time.
Yeah, B2K. Nobody knowing nobody
Yeah, but at the
besides
end of the day, it
Mariana.
don't gotta be one in the industry. It don't gotta be one or the other.
Evie said that. Evie, yo, Charlamagne the guy.
They've been putting us against each other for decades.
But it's just different.
You know what though? I think
Yeah,
there's an
they
important.
put us all against each other to be for real. That's the industry. That's the industry because even with rapping and like hip hop, that's how shit sells. That's how shit sells. Yeah. That's how shit
Yeah,
sells
that
for real.
just
They
happened.
gotta put us together because that's entertainment for the people. It's entertainment for the people.
Hey,
yo,
listen, I don't necessarily agree with
I'ma
your
let Los
standpoint
finish. We gon-
on
we
the
gonna wrap
Breakfast
it up.
Club, but I do think there's an important message in what you're saying, and I do think it's our obligation to help empower women. As a father who raising a
Absolutely.
daughter, you feel me? I hate to see that the playing field ain't even. So I agree with you there. I don't think this particular situation is as deep as how you seeing it in your reality and your perspective.
Not the reality
You
perspective.
feel
That
me?
should have been recorded, by the way.
Yeah,
Just saying.
but
No, the beginning
I
of
do
that
think
was-
what you're saying it's important. But but Jess is not one of them. Like I feel like Jess got the job and start slacking. Now she can't read. Now she want to go on tour. She want to have a baby. She want to do all type. If I'm her employer, I'm looking at her like, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
You're
Yeah.
not here a full fucking week.
Yeah, and I love black women. I'm not trying to make it about, you know what I mean, pitting nobody against each other. But when Lauren come in, do her job, deliver on the jokes, deliver on the banter back and forth, is
along
legible.
with the code.
Yeah, you feel me? Everything.
Listen,
it worked
I
great.
like Lauren. I like them both.
I like them both too.
I like them both, and I think that there's a space
But just
for both
being
of
that
them.
space, being sour, telling Lauren, shut up, hush, all types of
Yeah,
shit.
they did. They did talk about
Yeah.
that. They did talk about
She
that.
trash.
When they talk about real shit, she does not talk.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. That's all.
Hey man,
Definitely
Hey,
protect
Enough
all
on
women.
that.
Believe
I wanna
all
thank-
women. All that.
I would definitely want to
All right, yeah, don't believe some of them bitches be lying, but go ahead.
Hey, yo.
thank
Go
Lo.
ahead.
I want to thank Los for coming in.
No,
thank you
thank you
very
for having
much
me,
for
man.
real.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maxine, for being here.
You're
for
welcome.
sure.
Yes,
It was
queen.
a, it was a,
Y'all run them
it was
views
a
up
pleasure
or
for
whatever.
sure.
Yeah.
And
Thanks
then-
for letting me out the doghouse or whatever. Y'all had me in a peanut gallery for way too long.
Hey, yo, let this nigga out next week.
We gotta get him back in. Pause. Yeah. But yeah, yo, it's been real. It's been fun. Out of My Head podcast. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that bell
Big
so you know
facto.
every time we drop
I need
something.
it.
We got more shit coming soon.
And write me. I'm gonna be in jail
and
when
make
this
sure you
drop.
write my
But
guy.
write me.
Write him. Yo.
Put some money on his books.
I gotta do it 9 months.
I thought we were saying goodbye.
What you gonna do? Half of that?
He about to come home bad.
Like 5 months. Yeah,
All right,
hell
child, we
yeah.
out.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
up.
So send my nigga some money.
Yeah, real
And
talk.
he needs some pen pals.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah.
it's a.
That's the only pen
He didn't
pals
start.
he needs.
Hold on, yeah. That's
the
what
only
he
pen
meant.
pals he
That's
needs.
what I don't need no male pen pals.
Yo, this is Out of My Head podcast, yo.
Let's
Peace,
go.
y'all.
Facts, man.